You're muted. Shine, you're muted. On Zoom, you're muted.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. All right.
How you
So how are
doing?
you? Good, good, good.
I'm
How are
good. How are
you?
you? I'm
Yeah,
good. It's
good,
it's
good.
late on your
Yeah.
side, right?
Right. It's around midnight and
It's
it's morning.
it's morning for
Yeah.
me, yeah.
Oh, so where do you live?
I live in Canada, Toronto area.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I live in Canada,
Oh,
Toronto.
uh-huh. All right. Okay. So by the way, yeah, so happy to meet you because I've started writing on Threads quite recently and I
Yeah.
came across your posts and then you also interview entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so by the way, do you only interview entrepreneurs or do you interview people from in other fields?
Uh, I mainly do entrepreneurs or business owners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mainly entrepreneurs and business owners, but then depending on who the person is or what they do, I always want to get new experiences, new insight on whoever they
Mm-hmm.
are, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's not
Mm-hmm.
limited to that, but that's just what I try to focus more on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So actually, well, recently I've started doing podcasts, but I did some interviews through emails with
Through
others.
email.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just and actually I wrote several books, and then
Oh, that's pretty cool.
thank you. Yeah. So, and I was curious about other writers. So I just reached out to them and then asked them some questions on their books.
Mhm.
So, yeah. And I posted it on my blog. So, yeah. So, yeah. So that's, yeah, one of the things I did. So,
So
anyway,
you're a writer?
I'm a writer and then I'm a teacher and then I'm also a would-be influencer. One
You're
of
doing a
it.
lot
I
of
don't
things
know.
then.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
You're doing a lot of things then.
Yeah, a lot of things. Yeah, a lot of things on my plate. So what about you?
Um, at the moment I work a job, but I also do this podcasting, which I'm trying to grow my personal brand. And
Mm-hmm.
then as well as me and my partner, like my business partner, we run a drinks company, more like a bubble tea
Mm-hmm.
company, and that's what we
Mm-hmm.
do as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Yeah.
actually I Googled your company's name, Google Tea.
Oh, we don't have a website yet. We don't have a website yet.
Oh, really? That's a
So,
different one.
yeah, so
Oh, I
if you Google the Kubo tea
see.
or something, it's something
Uh-huh.
else. It's totally something
Okay,
else.
I see, I see,
Yeah.
I see, I see. Oh, okay. So, then it means there's a company which has the same name,
Yeah, it
like
does. They have our name. Yeah, we
ah,
realized.
I see. All right, then. It feels a bit strange, but anyways, but can you tell me about your company? Because so the website I visited, well, they had some mushroom teas and yeah, some other things, but that's not about your
Yeah,
company. So yeah,
definitely not. Yeah.
hmm
People look us
yeah,
up
things
online on Google, but
happen.
we have nothing. We don't
Oh,
we're
okay.
we're working on the
Uh,
website right now.
uh-huh,
It's still working, but the only thing we have on social media or online, I guess, is just our Instagram.
uh-huh,
That's literally the only thing. Yeah. So whenever people
uh-huh,
search us up, we're like, "What is
uh-huh.
this?" I'm like, We don't have a website yet." Yeah.
Okay, so just right before this interview, and I watched a couple podcasts on your YouTube channel, and I'm one of your
Uh-huh.
followers, and then
I appreciate
so
it.
yeah, welcome, and then the podcast I just watched right before this that was the I forgot Nightlife Empire.
Oh, the
It
most
was
recent
about
one.
yeah, 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 right, right,
Oh, the
right,
most
right,
recent
right,
one.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and well, I couldn't finish it, but I watched the first part, the beginning part of it, and then
Yeah,
yeah.
no worries, no
So
worries.
yeah, and the final. Okay, I'm a little bit surprised by kind of unexpected yeah things. So, anyways, so can you tell me well, I just wanted to ask the things you shared with your text, like how you started your podcast. And I remember that um in COVID-19 era, so you started listening to two podcast channels and you listened
Yeah,
to
yeah.
that
So
religiously,
how it
and
started, right?
yeah, and it was life changing. So can you tell me more about it?
By the way, is this
Oh,
recording like it started already, or this is just a pre-interview?
uh it has started.
Oh, it
Yeah.
has started.
Yeah, yeah, he
Oh,
started.
okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
just just right at the beginning, I just clicked. So maybe that's why
Uh,
you couldn't hear. Yeah,
oh,
that.
no worries. So how it all started. So back in 2020 during COVID time, during my I would just have finished my first year of college. So
Mm-hmm.
in Canada, we have during our years, we have semester one, semester two. Semester one is
Mm-hmm.
from September to December. Semester two is from January to April. So it'd be
Uh-huh.
right after COVID time is when I finished my first semester. And all I did,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even joking, all I did, I'm a typical teenage boy, typical teenage guy.
Mm-hmm.
All I did was I wake up, since we couldn't quote unquote go outside, I'd wake up,
Uh-huh.
play games, and then I would eat, and then I would go outside and play basketball with my
Mm-hmm.
friend until very
Mm-hmm.
late at night. We'd be outside until from let's say 4 o'clock all the way until 8 o'clock. Come back
Mm-hmm.
home, eat, shower, and then play games again all the way till 4 a.m. and then rinse and repeat for two
Wow.
months straight. I'm not even joking, Shine, when I say that was literally every
Mm-hmm.
single day of my life for 2 months straight.
Mm-hmm.
That was my
Mm-hmm.
life for 2 months straight.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to a point where one day I woke up at 8 a.m., which is really early for me at the time because I was waking up at 2.
Uh-huh.
Woke up at 8 a.m., went to the washroom, and then as I
Uh-huh.
was walking back to my room to go back to sleep, I like fell down. I collapsed. You ever watch Toy Story?
Oh,
Have you ever watched Toy Story,
yeah,
Shine?
so all three movies, but I just only remember only the characters. But okay, so tell me
Yeah.
more about it. So you
You know
just fell down.
when,
So uh-huh.
imagine, there's the best way I can describe it. Imagine Andy walks in and you know how all the
Uh-huh.
toys just drop?
Oh, oh
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
a,
yeah.
mind you, my washroom and my room is like 2 steps. I take one step
Oh
and I
my.
drop and I pretzel, I fold. And in that moment, I was number one, there was a lot of things going through my head, but the first one was what
Oh.
just happened? And then the second one was I'm stuck. And then the third one was I don't feel any pain. So I was stuck in that position for 5 minutes, like literally just folded. I was just folded and I couldn't move and I felt no pain. And
Uh-huh.
then after that, I was able to move again. So I got up, I went
Mm-hmm.
downstairs. My grandparents, because I live with my grandparents were like,
Mm-hmm.
"What was that noise?" And I just told them I like collapsed and fell down. And then they kind of told my parents, and then my parents they decided to, for the rest of the summer, turn off my Wi-Fi. So for the whole summer, I didn't have any internet, so I couldn't really
Wow.
play games. I couldn't really do
Uh-huh.
anything.
Uh-huh.
And then during this time, I was thinking, okay, like, what do I do now? So I would just be on my
Mm-hmm.
phone and I would come across podcasting. And there was these two
Mm-hmm.
podcasters I would listen to for the next 2 or 3 years, like religiously, like every day or every other day whenever they posted. And it
Mm-hmm.
was
Wow.
Lewis Howes and Tom Billieu, if you know who they are.
Oh, actually, the names are new to me, but yeah,
Uh-huh. So
please,
Lewis
yeah,
Howes
go
runs the
on.
School of
Mm-hmm.
Greatness, and Tom
Mm-hmm.
Billieu runs Impact Theory. So those two podcasts were what I was listening to like religiously. And
Mm-hmm.
slowly but surely, at first I found it interesting because it was talking about
Yeah.
the topics I was interested in, which was like money and like business. And then they started
Mm.
interviewing guests with different backgrounds, like psychology and learning about human nature and stuff like that along the sorts,
Mhm.
and I just got really hooked. And slowly but
Mhm.
surely, I guess subconsciously, the more I consumed it, the more it changed how I think, how I am, and how I
Mhm.
guess reacted to things. And the
Mhm.
Vincent you see today is totally different from who he was pre-COVID. Like all I wanted to do was just
Oh.
play games. I was really hard-headed. I had anger issues
Uh-huh.
because I was playing games. But
Uh-huh.
now I'm a very different person because my mind is more open because I've been listening to those podcasts and other people's wisdoms and experiences and life lessons.
Mhm.
And I wanted to emulate that in a small scale at the moment
Mhm.
to help other people, I guess, open up and elevate their minds just like I did,
Mhm.
even if
Yeah.
it's getting them unstuck in life, even if it's just one idea at a time, that they can take something from my podcast, like I took from the podcast I listened to back then, and apply it to
Mhm.
my life that will change and compound over time.
Mm. Okay, so that's a great experience. And then, um, yeah, so you know what? Like, so actually, to be really honest, the funny thing is, um, I don't listen to any podcast, even though I'm making podcast video clips. Isn't it funny? I know it's funny. Yeah. So actually, well, but so after I've decided to launch my own podcast channel, then after that, I started to watch other podcast
hmm
video clips. But before that, I really listened to podcast channels. So that's a bit funny. But so do you listen to those two channels these days?
These days, not really. I listen
Mm-hmm.
to more of Diary of the CEO and Chris
Uh-huh.
Williamson. So Stephen Bartlett and Chris Williamson, if
Mm-hmm.
you know or come across them, those are the two main podcasts I listen to at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. So, by the way, so how do you feel when you go through interviews as an interviewer?
Like when I'm in your position, like we swap
Oh,
roles.
yeah. How do you feel? Because well, well, so far I had three interviews, including this. Then
hmm
before every interview, I feel kind of nervous. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, just as soon as I start having the interview, well, it goes away. But I feel kind of nervous before starting the interview. So I wonder
hmm
about your case. So do you feel nervous or do you feel comfortable? Not nervous at all? Yeah.
I think it's always nervous because you're at
Uh-huh.
least for us,
Ooh,
we're always meeting someone new, and usually it's for the first time ever. Usually we're just texting on
right,
Instagram, texting on social
right.
media, and then when the day comes,
Mm-hmm.
you're actually meeting them for the person, first time, sorry,
Mm,
and like, wow,
mm-hmm.
you're real, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
there's always that nerve going into
Uh-huh.
it, and you don't know what they're gonna say. You don't
Mm-hmm.
know how they're gonna act. Some of your questions might be offensive, and they might not want to answer, right? So there's always that nervous
Mm-hmm.
part. But how I look at
Mm-hmm.
it is the way I go into my interviews or the way I prepare my interviews is I'm just trying to get to know them. I'm just trying to figure out who they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that I'm I put myself in a mindset where this is about them. This is not about me, right? Although I am there asking
Mm-hmm.
the questions, guiding the direction, the flow of the story.
Mm-hmm.
This the story is not about me. The story is about them. And the way,
Yeah.
if you think about it like that, where Shine, it's not all about you. It's more about the person
Mm-hmm.
you're talking to, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
your followers will always know who you are, and that's like the baseline, right? They follow you, they
Mm-hmm.
know who you are, they know what makes you laugh, what things you like, your personality,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't know this person you're interviewing because it's a new
Okay.
person every time. So when I shift my mindset to this is about them now, it's not about me. My friends could care
Mm-hmm.
less about me watching, but they care more about the person I'm interviewing. Then it's like,
Uh-huh.
okay, what do I want to know from them? What do I get? And I see it
Uh-huh.
as they're my mentor at that moment, and I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
extrapolate all the information I can, and that takes a lot of the pressure away from me. But trust me, Shine, my first few interviews, if you ever go back on my YouTube channel or listen to them, those were
Tell me
so
about so yeah, I
they're
really need
they're
your
cringe.
advice.
They were so cringe,
Actually,
and
yeah,
I
I'm
wanted
going through that phase. Exactly. I'm going through the phase. Yeah.
I wanted to be perfect so badly,
Uh-huh.
but now I just not really care. But I understand that people like the rawness. They don't want perfection. And if you try to be
Mm-hmm.
perfect, you're just being fake. And at the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day, if people follow you, they follow you for who you are, not this
Mm-hmm.
ideal or perfect version of whoever Shan is, whoever Vincent is, right? So nowadays, when I go
Mm-hmm.
into my interview, I'm more raw, I'm more open. I have my paper questions in front of me, right?
Uh-huh.
Like I don't care to hide them no more. In the beginning, I was always hiding them, trying to rehearse them because I'm the one doing all the editing. I would
Oh,
be like, "Oh, give me one minute.
wow.
Say the question, like memorize it in my head, put it down, and then say it."
Uh-huh.
Or if it didn't go, I'm like, "Give me 1 second. Let me." Nowadays, I don't really care because I'm like, number one, I'm the one editing. At
Mm-hmm.
the same time, I'm not trying to be perfect. It's okay if I
Mm-hmm.
miss or I stumble.